Hello and welcome. This is back biceps and core. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with an upper body warm up, and you're gonna go right into it. So palm of the hands down. Let's start with some arm circles right here. So today we have 2 exercises. A couple of them are gonna be 8 reps instead of 10, and some of them are gonna be 10 reps. We're gonna be repeating them 3 times. Palm of the hand up. Let's go back. We go open and close here. Now we're going to change this for a more of a shoulder blades squeeze. We're going to do this nice and slow. Retracting the shoulder blades. We're going to do one more. We're going to reach up and bring it down as a lat pull down. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 2 more times. Another one. Now we're going to hinge forward at the hip, and we're going to do the same movement right here. Nice and wide. One more. Now place your hands on your thighs. Let's do the cat and cow. Breathe in, drop the belly till bone goes up. And then as you breathe out, join the navel into the spine. Bring the chin towards the chest. Breathe in and out. One more. And let's roll it up. Roll it up. Roll your shoulders back. Step behind and reach. Make your body nice and long here. If you're sitting all day, this should feel awesome. Switch sides. And switch. And again. I'm gonna do some swimmers forward. And back. And a pivot and a twist. All right, so we are ready to get started. So we're going to start with this exercise. We haven't really done it. If you've been here for a long time, you're going to realize that we have not done this one just yet. So it's a brand new for everyone. It's a bend over. It's a rotational row. We do a lot of rotational chest press, but we don't really do rotational rows. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So we're going to be hinging forward at the hip like a normal bend over row. We're going to start with the palm of the hand facing back. But as you bring it up, you're going to rotate, and now the palm of the hand is going to go up. As you do this, you're going to give that nice little squeeze over here, okay? We'll come down and reverse. That's our first exercise. Our second one is going to be a concentration curl that we can do either on your squat or seated on a chair, on a bench, whatever you have. We only need 1 dumbbell for that. We'll do one side and then we'll do the other. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So roll those shoulders back, hinging forward at the hip. All right, so now the palm of the hand is going to come facing back first, and it's going to face up on the top. Ready? And go. So nice and slow here, squeeze. So as we are rotating, you're going to feel a little extra squeeze in your back. And a lot of times people miss out when they're doing these bent over rows because they start using a lot of the biceps. So as we do this, you're going to notice how you're going to really be focusing on your back muscles. I love it. You're also working your biceps here as a secondary muscle. So we're going to do 5 more. Three more. All right, very good. Now coming up. You can either sit down on a bench, in a chair, or do it on a squat. You're going to bring the elbow into your inner thigh. You're going to hold the arm in the same position, and we're going to do some curls here. So now you can figure out the correct weight. I'm going to try to do this with 12 pounds. So ready? And go. Now we do want to have the full range of motion here. If you're not able to do full range of motion with the dumbbell, you might want to go lighter. And full range of motion, I don't mean to hyperextend the elbow. I mean to extend the elbow, leave it a little bit bent, that elbow, tiny little micro bend. So whenever we say full range of motion, extend your elbow fully, does not mean that there's no micro bend, either on the elbow or the knee. We have 3 more. Keeping the wrist straight. Last one. All right, we're gonna switch it up here. All right, making sure the elbow is on your inner thigh. Hold it and curl. Go. So now, one of the reasons we are doing this, we're placing the elbow in the inner thigh, is we're isolating the muscle. That means there's no other movement. The elbow is not going back. You're holding your arm in the position it's supposed to be to do a full effective curl. So you might notice when you're doing concentration curl, you may not be able to do as heavy as you normally would, because a lot of times we're swinging. We're using the momentum. We're using our body to help us lift. And here we can't do that. Same thing with the preacher curl too, because there is something holding your body in place. Whew. All right, a couple more. Whew. All right, and time. So that was challenging. So I am going to try to do the rowing with the 12. Well, I don't know what my other 12 is, so it's going to be 10. Oh, it might be over there. All right, so here we go. Palm of the hands facing back, shoulders back. Ready? And go. So start to roll and rotate, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, one more. And 10. All right, so here we go. I'm actually going to go down a little bit. It's feeling a bit too much. So forearm, elbow touch inside your inner thigh. Ready, set, and go. Go up for 10. I also like holding it. I like holding it. I keep my arm really in place. My arm is not moving. Make sure not curling the wrist on top. Keep that wrist straight. Come on, breathe. If you do get stuck, you can spot yourself. And a spot, I mean, you can give yourself a little bit of a push here at the end. Sometimes with just one little thing will help you finish it up, that movement. But that's just if you are stuck, all right? You don't have to do that if you're not stuck. Don't help unless you have to. All right, here we go. Switch sides. Ready? And go. We have 3 more. Here we go. This is 8, 9. All right, one more. Woo. And 10. I'm just really trying to figure out my weights here. There we go. I have one more. Here you go. Palm of the hands facing back. Ready? And rotate. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Keep that core nice and tight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, one more. And 10. Here you go. Last one here. Ready, set, and go. Curl it up. Wrist is straight. We have 5 more. All right, 2 more here. Last one. Woo. All right, here we go. Ready, set, and go. Other side. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Exhale every time you lift that weight up. Come on. We have 5 more. All right, one more. Woo! That was challenging. All right, so we are moving on to our next one. The next one is an alternating row, narrow row. So I'm gonna keep my 12 pounds for that one. So we are hinging forward. We're just gonna alternate right here. All right, so now because we're alternating, we're gonna do 20, so that's 10 each side. Get ready. Hinge on the hips, shoulders back, core tight, set, and go. So here you go, alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to switch to something a little bit lighter, and I recommend that your weight for the biceps should be lighter than your weight for the back. If you're doing both at the same, that means something is either, probably your back one is a little bit too light for you. We're going to do holding a hammer. We're going to do 8 reps on one side, and then we're going to hold and do 8 reps on the other side. Okay, second time around, we're going to go start with the opposite hand just to kind of make it even things out. So hammer, you cannot do it as heavy as you normally do a regular curl. So here we go. I'm going to hold my left. I'm going to do my right. Ready? And go. Now we are lifting. When we do hammer, it will go about 80%. You don't have to bring the dumbbell all the way to the shoulder. It doesn't have to touch. All right, one more here. All right, hold it halfway. Now other side goes. One more. Woo! That felt heavy. But just right. Heavy, but just right. Here you go. The alternating or seesaw rows. Roll the shoulders back and use a soft hinging at the hip. That core nice and engaged here. Ready? And go. Alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeezing your shoulder blades. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to start holding my right. I'm going to do the left first. Making sure both sides are even. Ready, set, and go. Here we go. 80% on top. My knees are soft. My core is engaged. I'm looking straight forward here. All right, this is 4. Don't let the other weight drop. 5, 6, 7. All right, one more. 8. Hold halfway. The other one goes now. 1, 2, 3. You want to keep holding the other one at 90 degrees here. 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. And 8. Woo! Hi, we have one more time. Get ready for those seesaw rows, alternating rows. Hinge at the hip, core tight, knees soft, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Woo.